Hey everybody. First, I don't quite know what to say. People have sent me messages and checked on me, as my commitment was to post 90 videos in 90 days talking about my drug addiction, alcoholism, and ultimately my recovery. And then I had a life-changing moment. On February 27th, I had a work trip to India, and I left Dallas and I landed in Dubai on February 28th. While I was there on layover waiting to go to India, the Iran war started, and I ended up getting stuck there for 5 days. And it was an experience where I was at the airport in Terminal 3 when Terminal 1 was bombed, and it was a miracle that I wasn't injured. I got multiple text messages while I was there, kind of that, you know, when you get the Amber Alert and there's that really screaming sound that'll jar you out of a dead sleep. Understandably, because those are crisis situations for those kids, but it was that, you know, there was a missile threat, shelter in place and stay away from windows. Trying to get out of there, calling the U.S. consulate, and the number that was posted and being shared by the government. Pretty much I get out of there commercially, and there really was no rescue coming. And when, you know, the airspace is closed and the vast majority, 99% of commercial flights are canceled, and just being stuck there and not knowing when you get to go home, it was an experience that was life-changing, and the further I get from it, the more life-changing I realize that it's been. I don't have the energy that I used to. I don't want to go out as much as I used to. I'm not scared of traveling, I just don't feel like it, and I love to travel, and for, you know, personally. And I've tried therapy, but there's not a single experience during that entire thing that happened that I need to process necessarily. It was just the totality of being stuck there for 5 days and having my life in danger and never knowing if I was going to be home. And when I finally did escape, I was able to escape on a flight to Paris and get out of there. And I just remember being at the airport trying to leave on Wednesday. I was stuck there for 5 days. And my hands were literally shaking, waiting for the airline attendant to hand me my ticket to get on the plane, because I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get out of there and get home to my daughter and see my family and friends again. And I've been quieter, just kind of processing everything, but gosh, I hope this passes. But it was definitely, there's before Dubai and after Dubai. Grace to God, I never thought about drinking or drugging one time. I'm trying to spark joy in my life, and I'll show you what I'm doing, you know, trying to spark joy. Come here. I am now fostering. So I'm fostering a couple of puppies for the Golden Project, which is a nonprofit dog rescue. Their mama is actually a golden retriever rescued off the streets of Dallas. So they're up for adoption. This is a little girl, and I have a little boy too. They're loving. They act like Goldens. They're so sweet. No idea what the dad is, but that has sparked joy. They're definitely keeping me busy. They're giving me a reason to stay home. Because previously when I was staying home, it reminded me of, you know, the severe depression episodes that I've been through and not wanting to go out. So I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm very reflective, and I really hope this changes. I hope that I get past this. I miss the old me. But I've accepted that this just might be, there's a new me now, you know, kind of. I mean, how many people, it was never on my lifetime bingo card to be in the middle of a war, you know? So it is what it is, and I'm one of many that got stuck over there. But that's why I've been so quiet. I'm just trying to process everything. So thank you for checking on me. When you think you don't make a difference and you're just, you know, putting yourself out there, people messaging me, thank you. I really appreciate that. But that's what's been going on. So appreciate you listening. Thanks.